Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Greg Young, and I'm coming to you live one more time from Davenport, Florida. And today I'm here to introduce this awesome concept to you. And all I ask is that you take a look at this awesome concept with an open mindset. That's, pretty much all I ask. But first of all, let me tell you all a little bit about my story and what led me to the point of bringing you this awesome concept that I'm about to bring to you. Well, basically, I was at the point in time in my life to where, I was working a 9 to 5, and the 9 to 5 just really wasn't giving me what I knew that I deserved out of life. And the reason being is because, number one, I was time broke because I spent more time, at the job, trading time for dollars for somebody else, building somebody else's wealth. And I never had no time to spend to myself, spend with my family, do the things that I love to do and create memories with my family. And then second, I was living from paycheck to paycheck because I was so broke that every time I got my direct deposit into the bank, I was living off my bank overdraft fees to pay my bills. That's just how far I was in debt with things and being just broke. I was just broke. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And I knew, and then I had went to college, got a 4-year Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice with a concentration of forensic investigations. But once I got the degree, I didn't have enough internships, so that didn't qualify me to get a job in the forensic field. So therefore, I had to accept a job in the law enforcement. Then, after going to school for 4 years to get a bachelor's degree, I'm drowning in student loan debt anywhere from $80,000 to $100,000. So I just knew with the income that I was making that I wasn't going to be able to live comfortably. And I knew that I deserved to live better than to be living from paycheck to paycheck, than to be living in debt. And then to be waking up each and every day stressed about the things that I didn't have going on in my life, you know, and stressed about the things that was making me miserable in my life, being time broke, trading time for dollars. And I knew that the only way things was going to change was that I had to change my thinking pattern process and my mindset. So at that point in time, I was praying to God and I was asking God to send me something to where I could create a second strand of income on top of what I was previously doing. Now, once he done that, he sent me the concept of investing in myself through the marketing industry. And when he sent it to me, here was a concept I never knew nothing about. It was something they didn't teach me in school, but the one particular person that showed this concept to me of marketing in the network marketing industry that showed me the concept, he said, all you have to be is teachable, trainable, and coachable. And I knew that I was teachable, trainable, and coachable because I had been that all of my life. Number one, I had to be teachable, trainable, and coachable in order to keep a 9 to 5. So I knew that wouldn't be a problem. And then he also said, but here's the big deal, it requires tremendous dedication. So I'm sitting back and I'm thinking, well, I am dedicated to myself, but I'm not really dedicated. But then I started to think about where my life was right then and there and how broke I was. And I automatically said to myself, I don't care what it takes, I'm going to accomplish this task of building a second stream of income on top of what I'm previously doing because I'm tired of living from paycheck to paycheck. I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of drowning in student loan debt. And I'm tired of being time broke and not having time to spend the amount of time that I want to spend with my family on my terms. So at that point in time, I became an action taker and a decision maker. and I changed my mindset and my thinking pattern process the way that I was thinking, and I became successful in the network marketing industry. But did it come overnight? No, it didn't. It took me 10 years plus, but it was worth every minute because now I have a totally different lifestyle than what I had then. I have a zero stress level when I had like almost 100% stress level every day when I was living that lifestyle. But I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that to say this. Maybe some of you all right now are in that position and you're stressing out about how you're going to keep paying your bills, or is this job going to quit you at any point in time, and what are you going to do? I'm just trying to give you some advice, whether you take it or not. Find a way to invest in yourself to create a second strand of income on top of what you're previously doing, just in case that one quits you. That's all I'm saying. But I'm just asking you to take a look at this concept that I'm about to bring to you with an open mindset. Open your mind like a parachute so you can get the whole idea of what this concept is about and how it can be a game changer in your life if you see what I see from it. But I'm not going to say no more. I'm just going to get into introducing this awesome concept to you. The name of this awesome concept that I'm about to bring to you is called a boomerang. I know you're probably asking what is a boomerang, and as we go further in depth into this presentation, I will explain to you what a boomerang is. But let me just give you a brief synopsis about how this company works, this concept works. Basically, we use artificial intelligence system called the Prib that provides different variables inside of it, and each time our customer uses those different variables of products and services, we earn commissions. Some products and services, we earn 50% of the commissions. Other products and services, we earn so much of a percentage of the commission, but we still earn commission. Now, our Prib is an artificial intelligence system just like Facebook, just like Mark Zimmerman, when he created Facebook, the social media platform, to where we could reach back out to our long lost loved ones, friends, family members that we had moved away from, high school classmates that we hadn't seen in a long time. We made him a billionaire because we got distracted. We got distracted with the platform to where we could communicate with people as if we was right next to them through a video chat. And that distracted us so much that we opened up all these accounts and he became a billionaire. Now, unlike Mark Zimmerman, if you're that action taker and that decision maker and ready to create change in your life, with this artificial intelligence system that we use, you can earn money from it. As we all know, the world is changing. Now, we know that as a known fact, and that's no sugarcoating, and that's nothing to that, because of the simple fact that the reason why being the world is changing is because of the simple fact that the things that have happened in the economy within the last year of the millennium and within the last year of the decade, excuse me, I said millennium, excuse me, I was distracted doing something, but of the new decade in 2020, when it came in, it hit us with a vengeance. It shocked the world nationwide with the pandemic that happened, that turned the world upside down. It put a lot of people in the unemployment line. It put a lot of people back at home in their mom's basement. And it put a lot of people on the streets. But that was something that the world was not prepared for, was that change. But within that millennium coming in 2020, within that new decade coming in 2020, that allowed us to know for real that the world is changing. And it also changed a lot of people's perspective on their financial situation. The percentage went from 1 to 5% of people investing in themselves to 85%. Why do you think that happened? Because people realized that just having one source of income, it just wasn't enough. They had to have some type of safety net. So now they started to be more open to invest in themselves and do the things that they needed to do in order to be able to be successful and be able to have a safety net to where if they, whatever their previous income was, quit them, now they have something to fall back on because they became that action taker and that decision maker and started investing in themselves. Statistics say by 2027, 86.5 million people will work whenever and wherever they want. A shift from traditional jobs to independent work. That's a fact. Now, this is our disclaimer. Our Boomerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earning any money with our program information, tools, and strategies. Basically, what our Boomerang is saying, you get what you put into it. I'll give you a great example. Clock in our Boomerang with whatever amount of extra hours that you have outside of being at your 9 to 5 and put the same work ethic into it as you put when you clocked into your 9 to 5, and you will win big. Become as dedicated to building your own wealth and creating a second strand of income as you are dedicated to going to your 9 to 5 every day, and you will win. That's the best way I can put it. The more you show, the more you grow. The more income producing activity you do, the more you grow. It's simple as that. Customers' expectations have changed. Now, we know that it used to be customers just wanted the right now value. Pretty much they would say, hey, I'll get a hotel for right now and a flight over there. And then on the way back, I'll see how cheap a flight is on the way coming back. That was the right now value. But what we offer is an ongoing value because we offer I Go Travel membership, which is free for me to give to you, free for you to keep and use forever at no cost to you. Win-win, right? But the good thing about it is every time I Go Travel website membership is activated, a homeless child gets fed. So that's the boomerang effect that I was telling you about earlier from the beginning. Goodwill, you give goodwill, goodwill comes back. We gave a free travel website membership to our customers. In return, our customers gave a meal to a homeless child just by activating the website. Like I said, they want ongoing value. And that's what we offer. This is something that's, you can save up to 35% on your next travel expenses. Free for me to give to you, free for you to keep and use forever with no blackout dates. That's a win-win. But the good part for me as being an ambassador through our I Go Travel platform, I earn 50% of what the customer saves in cash money. So example, say the customer saves $1,000, I made $500. It's just that simple. We also offer unique experiences. What our unique experience is our prayer. Like I said, I've been in concepts, I've studied concepts, but I've never seen a concept that has 5 different variables inside one crib. That's a unique experience because every last one of those variables that is inside that crib that our customer uses through the products and services, a homeless child gets fed through the Boom Foundation. And also, our customers get that unique experience from whatever variable they chose to use. And we knew also that the customers wanted something that was personalized for me. They wanted something that to where when they wanted a thing a certain way or whatever the case may have been, they could get it that way. Say they had a special occasion and they wanted to surprise their wife on the anniversary and they wanted to rent a home, but they wanted it set up a certain way to show their wife how much that they appreciate them and love them for putting up for them for all those years. We gave them that personalized for me experience because we knew that their expectations has changed. Your expectations have changed as well. You want more time freedom. People want more time freedom after seeing how the new decade came in 2020 and it just shocked the world nationwide, with the economic crisis that happened and everybody was just upside down. They didn't know which way to move. Now that made them realize that they need more time freedom. So now more and more people started to invest in themselves so they could get a thing called residual income so they could have more time freedom. Now, the thing is, how you get the residual income, you go out and work for a season. If it takes you 2 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, 10 to 20 years, or whatever it takes. But once you go out and work for a season, you gain that residual income, and now you can live way better than the 40-40 plan, work 40 hours, retire with 40% of your pay, and get a 40-hour paycheck. Here inside our Boomerang, you will make a much higher residual income than when you work on a job for 40 hours. You will never top this income after 40 hours of working, working 40 hours, getting a 40-hour paycheck, and working 40 years for a company. You just can't top this residual income because residual income is something that is going to come in whether you get up out of bed and do anything or not. That's the sweet thing about residual income. Giving back value, because we knew your expectations had changed and you wanted a giving back value. So what we did, we set it up to where everything you did inside that crib, you're giving back, you're feeding a homeless child. And that's the heart of our company, is for feeding a homeless child through the Boom Foundation. That's a win-win. Oh world, sell, 12 hours a day, work in one industry, one stream of income, owning nothing and retiring with little income. I'm just going to ask you this question. How long are you going to keep cheating yourself from the lifestyle that you deserve, trading time for dollars? I'm just asking. We look at the new world. Success without selling, access to 192 countries, a technology working for you 24/7. You get paid when your customer saves, earn multiple streams of income in one business. That's the new world. Look at the old world. One stream of income, owning nothing, and retiring with little. Which one would you rather do? Get paid 50% of the commissions on what your customer saves through our iGo Travel platform, or keep trading time for dollars. Earn multiple streams of income in one business, or owning nothing and retiring with little income. I'm just asking a question. Which one would you rather do? Our boomerang. Yesterday, you get paid when you sell based off of sales value. Now, the thing is with sales value is that nobody likes to be sold. And our CEO and chairman of our boomerang, Mr. Holton Buggs, he realized that by him being an ambassador out there doing that model of sales value for so long. So today, he created a concept of where you get paid when they save based off of giving value. Like I said, we give a free iGo Travel website membership, which is free for us to give to you, free for you to keep and use forever, to where you can save up to 35% on your next travel expenses. But once we give that to you and it's activated, a homeless child gets fed through the Boom Foundation, but also ambassadors earn 50% of the commissions on what our customer saves. That's why giving value outweighs sales value, because everybody likes to be given something. Leadership is the X factor. Less than $500 a month for 7 years. Now, let's just back up, because I went too fast. Leadership is the X factor. Now, we could talk about a lot of good leaders inside our boomerang. I just get hyped, man, because I'm so blessed to be here. But we could talk about a lot of good leaders inside our boomerang, but let's just talk about one in particular. Mr. Holton Buggs, who is the chairman and CEO of our boomerang. Now, let's just talk about his track record. In 1990, he made less than $500 a month for 7 years. But that man did not quit. His heart, his dedication, his willpower kept him going. And 7 years later, he developed a formula and a system to achieve rapid success. In 2009, he coached over 50 people to earn over $1 million. He hit record-breaking earnings in sales in the last 10 years. This man right here, if you don't know who he is, Mr. Holton Buggs, I suggest you do your research, because this man right here has accomplished more than anyone in the network marketing industry, living or dead, today. And this man's visionary. Like I said, I am so blessed to be blessed by a millionaire, because that's what he is. And he also has a millionaire mindset. So being blessed by a millionaire and being blessed with somebody that has a millionaire mindset, that's a double blessing. So I'm just asking you, if you had a chance to be a part of a movement, being blessed by a millionaire and also being blessed by a millionaire that has a millionaire mindset, would you do it? I'm just asking. The Prib is our product. It is a perpetual residual income builder. What perpetual means that it's ongoing. What residual means, I explained that to you, to where you go out and work for a season through a builder system. And then once you build that system to a level to where you can obtain residual income, and the more higher you build a system, the more higher your residual income goes, and you can live an extraordinary lifestyle of fun, freedom, and fulfillment, and stress-free for the rest of your life. The Prib at work for you. Now, like I said, once that iGo Travel website is activated, the Prib takes care of our customer. It helps with the follow-up, across the welcome orientation for your team, and then it shows them how to plug into the training, shows them how to do the upgrades, and it shows them how to plug into the events. Now, I want to invite you to our next event that's coming up, and it is our Gold Diamond event, and it is July the 10th through the 11th. If you're in the mood for some self-education, or if you're in the mood for some more business knowledge, even though you got your own business, you're welcome to come and get fed some valuable information. And I want to invite you. It's in Houston, Texas. It's our Gold Diamond event. It is July the 10th through the 11th. Tickets in person are sold out. You cannot go in person. But, however, I want to invite you to our virtual event. You can get your virtual ticket for $79, and you can see all the event. And the good thing about your virtual ticket, it is recorded, so you can go back and get that training over and over and over to grow your mindset. So I just want to invite you to get your virtual ticket today. $79 virtual ticket to invest in yourself, to get some self-education, to where you're getting educated by people that is making and earning millions of dollars. And all you're spending is $79 for a virtual ticket to attend an event to where you're getting fed the value of $20,000 to $30,000 information for $79 virtual. You're not worth that much for you to self-educate yourself, to have more knowledge so you can live a better lifestyle? I'm just asking. Cuts down on repetition. The power of the prayer. I Go Travel, Vibe Rise, Build Genius, Zens, Elevate 8, and much more. As we go further in depth into this presentation, I will break each one down for you. Earn, save, live. Now let me tell you something. Before I got introduced to the network marketing industry, I was broke. Earn, save, live, I wasn't doing either one of them. I wasn't earning nothing because I was living from paycheck to paycheck, and I wasn't saving nothing because I had more zeros in front of my bank account than behind. And I was not living, I was living somebody else's purpose, working a 9 to 5 and building somebody else's wealth. And then to top it all off, I was so broke that every time I went to the grocery store, I had to pull out my calculator and literally calculate every item that I was about to put into that basket. Because if I didn't want to go over and be embarrassed at the register. Because it had happened to me too many times. And I don't know if it's ever happened to you, but that's a feeling that makes you feel like you're just not doing what you need to be doing, that you can do better in life. And that's the feeling that I had each and every time that I went over and didn't have the money to pay for the items and had to put them back. I felt like that I was not giving my whole 100% to living my lifestyle that I wanted for me and my family. So guess what? I became an action taker and a decision maker, and now my lifestyle is different. I can design my lifestyle, and you can design your lifestyle too as well if you're one of those people right now in that situation. Because I know there's people out there in that situation, but you may be like I am, too afraid to speak up and let other people know that you're going through it. But if you are one of those people, all you got to do is become that action taker and that decision maker and start building your own wealth. Elevate 8, this is one of our verticals that is inside the Prib, which is build your legacy and design your financial future for generations. Elevate 8 is a legacy management platform, teaches you financial literacy educates you on the Forex trading market, empowers you to design your own lifestyle. Elevate 8 Legacy Builder, legacy education platform. Gain exclusive access to over 50 hours of live and recorded sessions each week from elite educators. Legacy Technology, experience the power of artificial intelligence, gamification, and trading growth tools. Legacy Trading Community, join a members only community for education, awards, recognition, all in multiple languages. Now, I'm just gonna keep it real. And this is what I think that everybody should be willing to learn, is a way to learn how to take back control of your own money and trade your own money, just like the banks trade your money and charge you more interest, but they trade it out for a lesser cost. You can learn the same thing through this Elevate 8 trading platform. You could be taught. If you're teachable, trainable, and coachable, you will be very profitable. But you just need to realize that the importance of you being able to control your own money and control your own finance and grow your own finance, instead of keeping it in the bank and letting the bank charge you more and more interest each year that you keep it in there and don't try to grow it. I'm just saying, this platform right here, Elevate 8, this trading platform, will teach you how to trade and grow your own money. And it's just my opinion, but I believe everybody should be willing to want to learn that, because it will create a game changer in your life. This is the next variable inside the pimp, which is our Zence line of products, a revolutionary wearable technology, which is Zence Moves and Zence Skin Tech. Now, I have a video that I would like to show you on Zence Skin Tech. Okay, come on, buddy.
I sampled my mechanic before he did the work on my car. He only had to wash his hands one time.
It makes your hands soft. You don't have to look. It's up to 4 hours.
Try mechanical invisible.
This is Skin Tech, a broad spectrum protective in foam form. It is literally an invisible glove on our skin, and it helps eliminate viruses, bacteria, and even spores on contact. What's really fascinating about it is that it can also protect your skin from corrosive substances such as acid-based insolvent. In fact, do you know what? We're going to show you exactly in this video how it protects your hand against chloride acid, an acid that would normally burn. We waited 5 minutes for it to completely dry, and now we're applying acid chloride. We use the screws to show that there's an actual chemical reaction that takes place, and as you can see, it doesn't really affect the hand, and we get a 4-hour protection against acid chemicals, bacteria, viruses, no matter what. This is just amazing, right? This is by far the best sanitizing product in the world. Skin Tech, soft to the touch and tough as nails.
So there you have it. That's Skin Tech. I mean, you've seen it. And like I said, you can get a 50 millimeter bottle of the Skin Tech for $25. But with regular use, it will last you up until 1 month. And you've seen 4-hour protection, even out the hand wash. That is incredible. I don't know of no product on the market that is doing that. Do you? And you can also get a 150 millimeter bottle of the Skin Tech for $50, and it lasts you up to 3 months with regular use. So, like I said, if you're interested, click the link below at ZentsMakeSense.com and get your Skin Tech today. But this is for all you entrepreneur-minded people. I have a showcase special. You can get 20 bottles for $250. Your profit is $164.80. You can get 35 bottles for $500. Your profit is $304.65. You can get 50 bottles for $750. Your profit is $429.50. For all you entrepreneur-minded people, because let me tell you this Skin Tech product has been selling off the shelf. We can't keep it stocked. So if you're an entrepreneur out there and you need to make some extra money right away, this product is not sold in stores. Nobody knows about this product if you're not a part of this business concept. And the same thing with the Zents product. Those are two products that are not on the market yet, that you can capitalize on before they hit the market and make it hot. I'm just saying. This is another variable inside our crib, which is our VibeRise. It's a mobile solution for the people, the products, the services. But let me tell you a little bit about this VibeRise. Now, our CEO and chairman, Mr. Houghton Buggs, went out and purchased a debt-free rideshare company. Now, let me tell you, it costs more to go out and purchase a debt-free rideshare company than it does to open up a direct marketing selling company. I'm just going to be honest with you. But he went out and did it, and it provided transportation for the people. It brought products and services to their front door when they shopped online. And the services that we offer is choose your vibe. What that is, you can choose what type of temperature you want your AC on. You can choose what type of music you want to listen to. And you can choose what type of person you want to pick you up. If you only want a female driver, hit the button called Girl Power, and only a female driver will come and pick you up. Earn by referring a driver. Earn by referring a rider. Now, let me tell you the sweetness of this right here by referring a rider. It's easy. You tell them, hey, download this free app, and if you're ever in the Florida area or the Texas area or the Georgia area, then your first Vibe ride is free. So, look at it this way. Once they download that app, you send them that barcode. Every time they take a ride, you earn so much of a percentage of that fare. So say, for instance, you referred the driver and the rider. They're both the driver you referred, the person that's riding you referred. Say the fare was $100. You would earn $3 from the driver, $3 from the rider. Now, I know you say $6 is nothing, but take that 6 and multiply it times 100, and what do you get? Go refer 100 riders and see what you get. Go refer 100 drivers and see what you get. I'm just saying, little money always adds up. This is another variable inside of our prayer, which is Bill Genius. Americans are overpaying on their bills by over $60 billion a year. Reduce your bills without switching your provider. No membership fee. No membership fee. You don't pay anything unless you save. You can save on these bills and much more. TV, internet, phone, power, security. Bill Genius has saved customers more than $9.5 million to this date. Save money with Bill Genius. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, upload your bills in 3 minutes or less. 2, Bill Genius does all the work for you. 3, you don't pay anything unless you save. Once you click to negotiate, you don't like the savings he give you, you don't have to pay nothing. But I can guarantee you, you're going to love them. Because we use it, and it has saved us about roughly $1,500 on our bills for the next 12 to 24 months. And that's good. Let's look at some savings. Christine from Texas saved $999.32 on 3 bills. John from New York saved $1,776.90 on 2 bills. Wendy from Maryland saved $1,335.72 on 3 bills. It's working. The savings is coming in. Excuse me. This is our next variable inside the prayer, which is our iGo Travel platform, which gives you a 5-star lifestyle at a 3-star price. Customers get lifetime membership. Customers get a free lifetime membership. When your customers save, you earn. When your customers save through this iGo Travel platform, us as ambassadors, we earn 50% of the commissions on what they save. So, say they save $600, we made $300. That's just the way it is. Say they save $5,000, we made $2,500. Cash money. Win-win. Members get exclusive access to the lowest prices. Behind the curtain pricing. New York City, a 4.5-star hotel. Now, this is one that was booked on Expedia. 4.5-star hotel in New York, and we know how expensive New York is. If you've ever been there, you know. Now, on Expedia, it is $339 per night. Our iGo Travel platform, it is $178 per night. a win-win. This is a booking summary that our CEO and chairman of iBoomerang, Mr. Holton Buggs, took. His reservations came to $1,348.94. His reward credits was $1,687. His savings was $1,589. That is great savings. Do you boomerang? Yes. I boomerang. You may not know what a boomerang is, but I guarantee you within the next year to two, our boomerang will be ringing in your household like a cell phone. Boomerang with a smart code. 1, send that code via text, via email. Now, one thing about these codes that you're sending out, let me be clear about them. These codes are connected to you for life. So whenever they use it, you earn, if it's Bill Genius, so much of a percentage. If it's Vibe Ride, so much of a percentage. If it's I Go Travel, 50% of what your customer saves. That's just how it goes. It's a win-win. Number 2, your customer activates the code at igoboom.com. Your customer enjoys big savings. Every activated boomerang nurses a child through the Boom Foundation. We have had over 600,000 servings of nutrition to this date. I think the last time we checked with our iGo customers and with our Boom Foundation of feeding the homeless children, we had fed like a million homeless children, and we had accumulated like 1 million iGo customers. So I'm just saying. 6 ways to earn income: referrals bonus, direct customers bonus, Fast Start Accelerator bonus, dual team bonus, unleveraged commission, leadership entity bonus. How to get started. Our first package is a wholesale starter kit, which is a standby membership, which is $49.95 and $49.95 a month. You get 1 boomerang customer site, you get 5 boomerangs to send, you get 25% of the direct travel savings bonus, you get 25% of the referrals commission, you get an out-of-side interactive presentation, which it does all the work for you, and then when they're done, they'll tell you their decision. You get an online business management system. Select your membership package. Now, say, for instance, you want to step up to the coach package. You've already got the standby, and now you say, hey, I kind of understand, what this is all about, building this business. So now I want to step up and get a package. So if you only want the coach package, the coach travel package, you get the iGo platform with the hotels, the flights, the rental cars. You get the boomerang code. You get 10 boomerangs to send. You get 50% bonus percentage, you get the dual team bonus, and you get up to 10% bonus. The Prib technology, the Vibe Rise, and the Bill Genius platform. Now, you say, hey, man, Greg, man, I love those products. I know those products are $1 million products. I want to get involved in selling them. If you want the coach package, product package only, you get the Zen Smooths, you get 4 of them. You get Zen Skin Tech, you get 8 of them, 50 millimeter bottles. You get 2 of the 150 millimeter bottles. Both packages all in, $300 all in, and $99.95 a month for your monthly subscription fee, because it is a business. But let me ask you this: how many businesses that you can pay $100 a month and turn into $1 million business? This is one. Select your membership package. Now, if you want the business class and you only want the business class travel, you get the iGo platform with the hotels, the rental cars, and this time you get with the hotels, the flights, the rental cars, and the cruises gets thrown in this time. So that's an extra bonus for stepping up to a higher package. Then if you just only want the product pack, you get Zen Smooths, you get 12 of them, you get Zen Skin Tech, you get 12 50 millimeter bottles, you get 4 150 millimeter bottles. Now, with that package, you can look at your profit. I don't have to tell you. But this package all in, whichever one you chose, is $550 all in, and there is a monthly subscription fee of $100 because it is a business. But to run a business at $100 and a low entry fee to where you could turn that business into a multi-million-dollar business is a win-win. Select your membership package, first class. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you. First class is the class I chose when I came into iBoomerang because, number one, I wanted to have everything iBoomerang had to offer. So when someone asked me some questions about iBoomerang, how was this service? How was that service? How was that flight that you took over here? How was that rental car that you rented? You know, how was that cruise that you went on? Or whatever. How was that home that you stayed in? How was those weeks that you shared? How was shopping online with the marketplace? How much did you save? I could answer all those questions. And I'm going to tell you why. And I also knew if I could answer every one of those questions, then I knew that my chances of getting them as a customer was very great because I had experienced everything. And then I also knew my chances as getting them as an ambassador was very great because I went in at the highest package because I didn't want to leave no money on the table. So that's why I chose first class. But like I said, with our first class travel package, you get the hotels, you get the flights, you get the rental cars, you get the cruises, you get the homes, you get the lifestyle, you get the weeks, and you get the marketplace. You get the boomerang code. This time around, the last time you got 25 boomerangs to send. This time around, you get 50 boomerangs to send, and you get 100%, 100 bonus percentage, 100 bonus percentage of the savings. 100%. You get the dual team bonus up to 20% bonus. You get the vibe, you get the Prib, you get the Prib technology, you get the Vibe Rise, you get the Build Genius. Whew, I had to slow down. I'm getting kind of tongue-tied. But if you only want the first class product pack, you get the Zen Smooths, 26 of them, you get the Zen Skin Tech, and you get 26 50 millimeter bottles, and you get 8 150 millimeter bottles. But like I said, I don't have to tell you about the profit because you have to read. You can read what your profit is. Like I said, let me ask you this. Which one would you rather do? And I know everybody loves Vegas, right? Everybody loves to go to Vegas and gamble. But which one would you rather do? Go to Vegas and gamble off $1,050 and come back broke going home, or invest that $1,050 into yourself to where you can build your own wealth, stop trading time for dollars, and take back control over your life? Which one would you rather do? Hey, I'd rather have control over my life. I'm just saying. But that package all in is $1,050, and it is a $99.95 monthly subscription fee. Like I said, you only have one life to live. Why not make it the best life you can live and do what it takes to live that you deserve. Get started now. Join the team at iBoomerang.com. Get back with the person that invited you on to this presentation and tell them yes or no. If you just so happen to be popping up on one of my multi-platforms that I stream this on and you're interested in becoming a customer, then just type it in the chat on whichever platform you saw it on, and I'll get you that information. Or if you're interested in becoming an ambassador and you want to make some money and be a part of this awesome movement that we have going on, then also type it in the chat on whichever one of my platforms you've seen it on, and we'll sit down and we'll talk and see if this is a good fit for you. Disclaimer, iBoomerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earning any money with our program information, tools, and strategies. You get what you put into it. That's just the bottom line. You know, that's just how it is. That's just how it goes. And that's what it is. It is what it is. But like I say, in order for you to have a better lifestyle and live a better lifestyle, if you're not happy with the previous lifestyle that you're living, you got to do different things. So get back with the person that invited you on to this presentation and tell them yes or no. And if you so happen to be listening on one of my platforms and no one invited you on to this presentation and you're interested in being a customer or being a part of this awesome movement, type it in the chat on whatever platform that you're watching from. And if you want to be a customer, I can get that information to you. And if you're interested in being a part of this awesome movement, we can sit down and chat and see if it's a good fit for you. So thank each and every one of you all for tuning in to my live presentation. And God loves you, and so do I. And have a blessed day, and goodbye. And